in inquiries respecting the laws of the world and the frame of things, the highest reason is always the truest. That which seems faintly possible, it is so refined, is often faint and dim because it is deepest seated in the mind among the eternal verities. Empirical science is apt to cloud the sight, and, by the very knowledge of functions and processes, to bereave the student of the manly contemplation of the whole. The savant becomes unpoetic. But the best-read naturalist who lends an entire for us, the winds do blow, the earth doth rest, heaven move, and fountains flow, nothing we see, but means our good, as our delight, or as our treasure, the whole is either our cupboard of food, or cabinet of pleasure. The stars have us to bed, night draws the curtain, which the sun withdraws. Music and light attend our head. All things unto our flesh are kind, in their descent and being, to our mind, in their I shall therefore conclude this essay with some traditions of man and nature, which a certain poet sang to me, and which, as they have always been in the world, and perhaps reappear to every bard, may be both history and prophecy. The foundations of man are not in matter, but in spirit. But the element of spirit is eternity. To it, therefore, the longest series of events, the oldest chronologies are young and recent. In the cycle of the universal man, from whom the known individual's man is the dwarf of himself. Once he was permeated and dissolved by spirit. He filled nature with his overflowing currents. Out from him sprang the sun and moon, from man, the sun, from woman, the moon. The laws of his mind, the periods of his actions externized themselves into day and night, into the year and the seasons. But, having made for himself this huge shell, his waters retired, he no longer fills the veins and veinlets, he is shrunk to a drop. He sees that the structure still fits, so shall we come to look at the world with new eyes. It shall answer the endless inquiry of the intellect, what is truth? And of the affections, what is good? By yielding itself passive to the educated will. Then shall come to pass what my poet said, nature is not fixed but fluid. Spirit alters, molds, makes it. The immobility or bruteness of nature is the absence of spirit. To pure spirit, it is fluid, it is volatile, it is obedient. Every spirit builds itself a house, and beyond its